Welcome back. My name is Muligan and this is Xenonauts X-Division. Checking everything is going nice. Laser rifles are finished. I would say the carbine should be needed. Robotic Soldier disassembly of this unit seems to have replaced the Robotic Guard. Soldier is still Robotic and it's still got an underdeveloped bite, which is a small mercy. We have been able to improve our combat effectiveness marginally. Comparison to the Robotic Soldier shows a unit that is slightly faster, 50% more resilient, and more heavily armored. The chemical resistance remains the same, there's probably no reason to improve it, while the kinetic resistance is virtually at the same level, but it can be degraded at least, which both the energy and incendiary armor has increased a fair bit, but should at least be possible to overcome. Unless you have only kinetic damage dealing weapons, you should probably avoid using them on this unit, as it is likely to just shed a small amount of armor. We have been able to improve our combat effectiveness marginally as a result. Fine. Get me that flamethrower technology. Civilian soldier vivisection has resulted in the identification of some additional common civilian weaknesses, resulting in a modest increase in soldier damage. The civilian soldier armor improves on the one worn by guards on all points, but the already strong ones are emphasized. This means we will have some trouble with the kinetic resistance, and the incendiary protection probably will allow them to walk through fires without harm. The energy and chemical resistances are limited though. The weapons wielded by these troops cover wider range than those wielded by the guards, but seem to be restricted to kinetic and incendiary technologies. The soldiers are somewhat around 50% more resilient. These captives exhibit the same curious high color range as civilian guards does. They are greenish when brought to us, but turn pinkish over time. In addition, we have devised a protocol to process the armor, getting more fiber. This means we will have some trouble with the kinetic resistance. So, we just have to use energy weapons. Meh. Let's get some Robotic Soldier analysis. So we got the laser stuff. I would say let's finish some of the maintenance stuff. Okay, small UFO. We can shoot that one down. A large one, we can't shoot that one down. We will try. A medium one. We definitely can shoot that one. Let's prepare our soldiers. We have the shield. We do not have the equivalent of the SMG, so we can't really change that. Sniper, you are up to date. I mean, your shotgun is not, but your sniper is, which is good enough at this point. Heavy weapons, you have a new machine gun. Hooray! Which should give you a lot more damage, I hope. Specialists can't really do much here. I mean, we have no new EMP rockets or stuff like that. Now you all get new machine guns. Let's set as default. Equip default. Insufficient equipment. So we don't have another shotgun, which is fine, I believe. I do not remember what I gave you in contrast. I mean, probably grenades? Seems like a solid idea. And another explosive. Sniper. I mean, can't really give you more. Equip the fold and you do get the flamethrower, which at this point we don't have an upgraded version of, but it should be fine. Auto resolve that. This is a medium one. By the way, tank. We have one assigned. Fine. Rockets finished. Finish the next set of rockets. Auto resolve that. Let's just airstrike these. 2 heavy fighter, bomber cruiser. Engage. So we have low fuel, meh. We have a low chance to do stuff. Now I just want to destroy the fighter. Okay. So you turn to this side. Which I hope gives more time for you to kill him. Probably not. Okay. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Good. So I can't shoot this one down. How are my fighters looking here? Not that hot. We do have the hypervelocity fighter beam. Why don't you have selenium? So if we were to launch, need to rearm. Selenium rockets finished. How is it going? Rearming. We can launch the interceptor if... Oh, you are from Russia. Foxtrot doesn't have the range. So if they ever touch down, we can potentially get the mission. Tower mission, really. Okay, I guess we go and do a terror mission. We don't really have the choice. I made 8, okay. But, right, I remember we wanted to make We wanted to make better planes, but we can't. Yeah. So we're going to check out... There's no base. Flamethrower technology. The civilians use flamer weapons that throw flames at large distances, and we are nowhere near the ability to do the same. However, we have been able to improve our basic technology to produce a lithium-powered version that dishes out twice the damage by also mitigating some incendiary armor, important as incendiary protection doesn't degrade. With higher accuracy. The lithium is still a heavy weapon, though, and thus suffers from the movement penalty common to heavy weapons, while also having a short effective range, also guaranteed to require movement to get into range. It also has fairly substantial production requirements. A lithium flamethrower not only destroys the damage, it also mitigates 10 points by being more accurate. Obviously, some cost. Okay, what do we research? Toxin pistol, further analysis to determine chemical structure and properties and perhaps find a way to utilize it. Okay. So 6 range, 60 damage, 10 mitigation. Same range, double damage, mitigation naturally. Reaction modifier, ammo capacity is 40. 40, yeah. Reload is 35, reload is 40, radius is 1.5. It's only 1, so we have a little bit of a radius. Fire is 50% chance and smoke 0, a little bit more. Gas damage is 10 stun, 18 chemical, which is the same. Okay, 45% time units, 50 accuracy, 10 shots. And we have 10 shots, 60 accuracy. So 4 shots with this one. We are definitely going to add 2. If we can. Do we have an extra area where we have this one? Rockets. There we go. We are definitely going to add 2 of these. Return to base. Robo Reaper Soldier disassembly. These units are another case of baffling alien robotic unit choices. What is even the point of creating a robotic imitation of the Reaper when there are far more effective designs? Where at least the enemy went for Robodogs rather than Robo-Xenomorphs. Yeah. Like Robodogs, these units hatch from boxes deployed in the area. Presumably based on a timer we are unlikely to be able to access, so we won't be able to predict when a box opens. These boxes are, of course, made of alien alloys and thus rather hard to crack. And the only thing you have for your effort if you do is Robo Reaper released earlier than intended, but at full capacity and less ammo. As opposed to Robodog boxes, these boxes seem to be stationary. So they have less ammo, No, I have less ammo probably, yeah. Okay. It can be noted that this report isn't as complete as we would like, as the wreckage brought in for study is heavily damaged both as a result of its own metamorphosis process and the damage that finally disabled it, and the field reports are somewhat contradictory. Once the Robo Reaper is released, it has been reported to sometimes employ a force shield of some kind, and sometimes not. If a force shield is present, it has to be first destroyed to cause actual damage, similar to shield-carrying units, but with a 360-degree coverage. When the shield is finally brought down, the Robo Reaper releases a cloud of potent stunning gas that also serves to obscure the Robo Reaper. Fortunately, this cloud does not have much of any EMP effect, so can be approached by ground vehicles. It can be noted that the force shield does not seem to have much of any damage resistance except to chemical damage, and so seems possible to wither away with any other type of damage. A Robo Reaper seems to behave the same whether having a shield or not. It employs a surprisingly weak range stun EMP attack that also disorients soldiers, causing them to require time to reorient themselves the next turn. This attack seems capable to mitigate any armor though. The Robo Reaper may even walk behind cover to make it harder to hit after attacking. This stage of the Robo Reaper has an armor that is extremely resistant to energy attacks, but only good against kinetic, chemical, and incendiary damage. Okay, so really good against energy, okay against everything else. Got it. Once the Robo Reaper is disabled, it will release a stunning, obscuring gas cloud again if a shield was present originally. The Robo Reaper sheds what remains of the armor layer and armament and continues in a melee attack from that, fortunately, is weaker than what must be possible to produce. This final Robo Reaper form has a different armor composition that makes it extremely resistant to kinetic damage and highly resistant to incendiary damage, while energy and chemical resistance is merely good. And when the construct is finally brought down for the last time, it does not release any stun clouds, thankfully. We have uncovered a weakness in Robo Reapers that should translate in a marginally improved blah. Given all the sophistication involved in the Robo Reaper, it is somewhat disappointing that the only thing we were able to salvage from it is a single unit of alien alloys. The box, weapons and early armor layers are almost completely destroyed, with nothing useful left to salvage. Just get the hyper missile. We've studied the wreckage of an alien light cruiser and designed a low yield rapid fire missile which you might find useful. We are still working on the launching mechanism, but the missile will have similar range to Sidewinder. It won't cause as much damage on impact, but their reduced profile means you can carry more of them and be capable of firing them up to 20 times faster. Alien Toxin Pistol fires a neurotoxin that penetrates the body via the skin or inhalation. The aliens are completely ignoring the Geneva Convention, Commander. Study of this weapon alone is unlikely to allow us to start a research alien toxin technology. We may need to study a rifle version, and may also have to interrogate one or more of the units that wield this kind of weapon. Okay. Just get heavy plasma. Testing on this weapon to date has indicated that it propels plasma. Study of how it achieves this will almost certainly help us understanding the principle. Civilian class analysis. Commander, kindly tell those knuckle-dragging graduates from Jarhead Academy to stop bothering my staff when they are off duty. We deal in verifiable facts, not half-baked rumors and pie-in-the-sky hearsay. When we have reliable information, we will pass it on. Here is our analysis of the combat-ready civilians types the man will face. Guards, the next step up from the non-combatant. Guard class civilian are comparatively large and equipped with ballistic or flamer rifles, and might use ballistic sniper rifles despite their comparatively weak eyesight. They wear a breastplate made from alien alloys which provides some protection by giving them freedom of movement. Our observation of them suggests that they prefer defensive postures. Their true role may be shipboard security rather than frontline soldier. However, it seems they are being replaced by the soldier class. Soldier class civilians are the closest to what we would consider frontline troopers. They wear a more complete set of body armor, covering the chest and groin. They also wear additional armor on their comparatively vulnerable legs and have been seen to carry nastier weaponry, both more advanced technologically and heavier. Film footage donated from some of our sponsors suggests their weapon can liquefy an armored man in a few seconds. If you can drive anything else into the thick heads of your men, beat into their skulls with following equation: more armor equals more dangerous. Don't be in night mission. Okay, we finished that. Get some more grenades. Okay, we have a terror mission. Yay! Oh. Robotic enemies such as Androns, drones, and mechs are impossible to stun. Don't waste your time trying. EMP damage works great against them though, which we do not have in any way, shape, or form. We don't have any EMP grenades, rockets, or weapons. So yeah. Where are we? Oh no. No. Ooh. I hate this map. This map is bullshit. We are more or less in the center of the map. I don't see anyone. Oh, I see one. No? Yes? Maybe? Enemy? I have the feeling this is a season mission. I don't see any enemies, which is unnerving. A Reaper. So civilian. Okay. So that means the civilians are not infected. I thought maybe this would be a season mission where we have infected civilians that will hatch into not xenomorph. It is xenomorph. But that is not the case. Okay. So I would take position up here. One soldier. Second one is going to help. So we do see one enemy we want to fight. I'm going to assume there's more where that came from. Okay, you can't really shoot. We have a machine gun that can even take shots. What is that guy? He's gray. Since what? Since when do we have gray? Okay. Probably Terra civilian. Lucky that that hit over there. We probably want to be able to stun him. Okay. Now we got this side covered, this side more or less. We have two guys over here. We need someone. We have the tank, but I want someone else to be able to focus on this area. Good. Not too happy. But we will see what is going on over here. Okay, we got a zombie. There is one civilian over there, good. Another Reaper. But he didn't get a zombie. Okay. That was one of the... Okay. Okay, there's another Reaper plus a billion over there. Entrance? I forgot. Okay. He's ignoring armor and shield. Okay, there's definitely a medium disc. Is there plus someone else shooting fire stuff? I believe that is a big guy, a big disc. We just don't have... We are getting assaulted from every side, which is a big problem. Okay, so... Soldiers are shooting back. Potentially doing damage, or just running away. Okay, a lot of people are bleeding. Okay, so the first things we want to do is get in range. Another zombie. I just can't get 2 shots in. Would have been nice to kill him. Yeah. So this guy over here... He has a big gun. Don't like him. Sniper. Hit would have been nice. Okay, both of them missed. Machine gun. Killing him would be good. Incendiary grenades. Which didn't kill him. You are going to run inside. We see whatever that is, but I don't care. Okay, so the tank is inside. You can even shoot. You can even throw another one of these. Still alive. Well... He's not dying. He is definitely not going to die. That is quite upsetting. Okay, got him. Got one. Mission complete. We're going to retreat as fast as we can. We have 2 big guys, disc, we have a couple more Reaper going around. We have big guns that are shooting at us. The tank is probably going to die this turn. So we don't really have the option to stay in this fight. Okay. He's running through the fire. There we go. Ooh. He's ignoring armor with that. That is a big explosive. So it's probably not a disc. More a big weapon. But it would have probably heard. Who are you shooting at? Okay, this turn was not too bad. We are bleeding heavily, which we still only have the normal Yeah. Okay, that was a full volley of my big machine gun. He did not care. Come in. I mean, if we could get him, that would be a pretty big catch. I need 27. I need... Oh, I need it. So... Nah. Not gonna risk that. Rocket launcher. We can't swap. And I can't take a shot? But that is most of what I can do here. I can't block. I can make it more feasible. He can just run in. Abort. Yep. If I had played that differently, I could potentially have gotten him. Potentially. And that would have given me a lot of, potentially some research, but probably not, because I wouldn't have captured him. And heavy plasma rifle. The iron heavy plasma rifle is the main bigger brother of the iron plasma rifle. Heavy plasma rifle. Serves the heavy machine gun. Surprisingly, the irons are still able to fire the weapon using a single hand. By combining, finding, examining iron pistol and plasma rifle with the addition of interrogation, we ought to begin iron plasma technology research. So, which we are going to do. Pistol. Further analysis, BEP, and the rifle, BEP. Get both of these. Please.